we will have a look at the properties of a geometric distribution. So first we will deal with the mean of the distribution. Now as you all know, the mean of the distribution is what? Expectation of x. So in this case, f of x is equal to q raised to xp. Now that is equal to summation x is equal to 0 to infinity what? X into q raised to xp, which is equal to, now I am going to expand this term. Okay, when I expand this term, I get my first term as 0. Then the second term I get it as what? Qp plus the third term will be 2 into q square p, then plus 3 into qqp plus etc. Now here you can see that the common term over in all the terms is qp. So I am going to take qp outside. Qp multiplied by what will I get inside? 1 plus 2qp plus 3q square p plus etc. Now this is equal to qp multiplied by. Now you have to know what this term is or what is this. Now here you might have noticed I have written some results over here. Now by taking the second result, that is this thing I think you have studied in your maths class. What is it? 1 minus x raised to minus 2. What is the expansion of 1 minus x raised to minus 2? Just closely observe. You get 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus etc. So when you compare this and this term, just check what you get. Oh, I'm really sorry, here you take p outside, you don't have p over here. I'm really sorry about that. Now when you compare this and this, that is this and this, just see what is the answer you will get over here. Yes, it is 1 minus q raised to minus 2, which is equal to qp divided by, what is 1 minus q? Which is p. So divided by p square, which is equal to q divided by p. So hence the mean of a geometric distribution is q divided by p. We'll study about the variance. So variance, as you all know, it is mu2 is equal to mu2 dash minus mu1 dash the whole square. Here the second term you already know what it is, q by p. Now you all have to find out what is mu2 dash. Now again mu2 dash is equal to expectation of x square. So I have rearranged it as expectation of x into x minus 1 plus x. Now let's see how we can write that. Expectation of x into x minus 1 plus expectation of x. So this we have already found out. So rest we have to check what is expectation of x into x minus 1. So that is equal to summation x is equal to 0 to infinity x into x minus 1 q raised to x p. Okay, this is what we get. Now we have to expand this term. So let's see when we expand what we get. So when x is equal to 0, I get the first term as 0 plus when x is equal to 1, again the second term is 0 plus when x is equal to 2, I get 2 minus 1, which is 1. Again this is 2 into q square p plus then again 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 into 3, that is 6. 6 into q p plus etc. Now here the common term is what? Common term is nothing but 2 into q square p. Now I am going to take that outside. So I get 2 into q square p. Inside I get 1 plus this. When I take 2 q square p, what will I get? Yes, 3q, right, plus etc. Now just see what this is. Is this can you connect this to 1 minus x raised to minus 3? Just see, 1 plus 3x, instead of 3x it is 3q. Now here you have a 6x square. So if you take the next term, that is when you put x is equal to 4, you get here 6q square plus etc. So again this and this becomes similar. So instead of this term, what can you write? 2 into q square p multiplied by, instead of this you can write 1 minus q the whole raised to minus 3, which is equal to 2q square p divided by 1 minus q is p. So p raised to minus 3 is pq. So cancel this, you get 2q square divided by p square. Okay, now you have to do is you have to substitute this over here and you have to find out what is your mu2 dash. Okay, so just substitute the values that we got earlier in this formula, that is expectation of x into x minus 1 plus expectation of x. So when you substitute, you will get 2q square by p square plus q by p, and then after that when you get mu2 dash, so this is your mu2 dash, now you have to substitute this in your mu2, that is your variance. So you get your variance as mu2 is equal to, instead of mu2 dash you can write 2q square by p square plus q by p minus mu1 dash the whole square, that is q by p whole square, which is equal to q square by p square, that is this term and this term, you combine it, you will get q square by p square plus q by p, which is equal to, take the LCM, you get q square plus pq divided by p square. Now here in the numerator, if you take here in the numerator, if you take your q outside, you get q plus p divided by p square, and that is equal to what? Q into q plus p is 1, so q divided by p square. So your variance is q divided by p square. Have a look at the MGF of the geometric distribution. Now you all know that the formula for the MGF for the geometric distribution is given by MTX is equal to expectation of e raised to tx. Now what is when you expand it, what will you get? Summation e raised to tx q raised to x p. Now that is equal to, when you put x is equal to 0 over here, you will get p plus e raised to t. When you put x is equal to 1, you get the second term as e raised to t qp plus e raised to 2t q square p plus etc. Now from this, the common term is p. You take p outside, you get 1 plus q e raised to t plus q square e raised to 2t plus etc. Now this is equal to p into, what is this? This is a series of expansion of which expansion? 1 minus, actually it is what, instead of x, if it is x, q e raised to t, if it is x, what will you get? 1 plus x square plus etc. So what is that? Yeah, 1 minus x the whole raised to minus 1. So instead of that, you get 1 minus q e raised to t the whole raised to minus 1, which is equal to p divided by 1 minus q e raised to t. So this is the MGF or MTX of a geometric distribution.